Alright, what is up, my friends? Just another Mog Monday. This is a Mog Monday here, episode 39. Damn, that's a lot of Mog Mondays. It's a lot of Mog... Blah, 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 blah. Mog Monday, playing some historic, of course, Conspicuous Snoop. Oh boy, nice little shot in the arm here to Mog Monday. A little early evening Mog Monday, a pretty busy day. Went to Lowe's and just put the whole kitchen on the card. Bought a whole kitchen, and then we got the air conditioning people are here. This is a day one of installing the air conditioning stuff. We did some painting last night. Got some painting to do later. I'm wearing my painting shirt currently. So yeah, things are going good on the home front, but nothing can get in the way of Mog Monday and Conspicuous Snoop. So of course the Snoopster here. If you haven't seen Conspicuous Snoop, I guess we'll read it for you, you know. Red 2/2, Experimental Frenzy for Goblins off the top of your deck. Very, very powerful card. And gives Goblins in Historic another good 2-drop. So without Mog War Marshal, Goblin Pile Driver, things like that, Goblin's a little light on 2 mana. And without Aether Vial to really jump you up to 3 and stuff, early game for the Historic Goblin decks was a little light. But now we get to play 4 Snoops, which really adds adds to the power level of the deck. Cratermaker goes down to 1 copy rather than the full 4. Instigator does a decent Mog War Marshal impression. Prospector, Fanatic, and then Gempalm, the Historic Anthology 3 edition. We're starting to look pretty good here, honestly. We got Ringleader, Siege Gang, Matron now, one of the anthology editions. 1 main deck Ruinblaster as a tutor target, 1 main deck Cratermaker, 24 lands. Want to make all of our land drops here. There is some dyssynergy between Goblin Ringleader and Conspicuous Snoop because Ringleader wants you to play more lands so you can hit all your land drops, just cast all your spells. But Snoop doesn't want to hit 2 lands in a row, but you still want to have a lot of mana to cast your goblins too. So 24 lands here, 4 castles, 2 Field of Ruins, and pretty simple. 2 Siege Gangs on the top. Would love to have some Aether Vials in a future Historic Anthology. Hint, hint. But yeah, looking pretty sweet. So we're going to see how the old Snoop Gob does. And sideboard's pretty basic. 4 Chainwhirlers when that's good. 4 total Ruinblasters when that's good. Trashmaster as a tutor target. And then some kill spells. A couple cages, a couple Alpine Moons. Pretty simple deck, pretty simple sideboard. Let's see how it is. It's funny because Historic, everyone was talking about how good Historic was. Historic's great. Historic's wonderful. Historic's the best format ever. And then they held like a tournament or two in it, and just all Nexus decks. And I know the Lotus Box tournament happened recently, yesterday, I think. And the 16-player field was like, I don't know, 11 Nexus decks and 5 Gruul decks, something like that. And it's just like, wow. I actually tweeted, This is supposed to be a fun format that everyone likes on Historic. People like this. I don't know. Everyone's like was saying Historic's great, Historic's great, Historic's great. But yeah, there you go. I'm sorry, it wasn't that many players. It was only 12 players. But yeah. So trying out Historic Mog Monday Goblins. DJ Knight, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that very much, DJ Knight. Awesome, awesome content creator. Really makes some really cool stuff with soundboards, things like that. And I actually sent him an email asking about from a little bit of advice for my new studio, and I bought some green screen paint, folks. It's gonna be awesome. New studio is gonna be really cool. But check out DJ if you haven't seen him. Thanks so much. Thanks to the Knights. And yeah, Mog Monday. If I was tuning in, play Goblins every single Monday here on stream, and we got Conspicuous Snoops to cast. Let's do this. Camper reset. Thanks so much. We're gonna keep. It's a little light, but Snoop can also clear Goblins off the top of our deck to draw lands. That can kind of work too. Camper, thanks for the reset. Appreciate that. Nice. Yeah, the green screen paint was not cheap, but all right, we've now drawn land number 3. We're gonna Snoop. Let's see what happens. Did some research online, and the special green screen paint, highly recommended. Proper base, proper colors. Did some research. Seems pretty sweet, so looking forward to that. No Goblin on top. Ardenvale Sulphur Falls. Might be looking at some sort of Deafening Clarion, things like that. Does Snoop work with Tarfire? Yeah, it's a Goblin card. We don't have a land on top. If I go Instigator and Firebrand, they cast Deafening Clarion. I feel pretty dumb. I guess we'll shuffle if we do that, though. Alright, we're just going to send, I guess. Game 1, match 1. Alright, we're just going to cast everything. They have Deafening Clarion, we have Ringleader Reload, and Siege Gang, and we're drawing a land and everything, so I think this is fine. Mass Hysteria, Warren Instigator, and Snoop Modern. Mass Hysteria is pretty sketch. Correct shade of blue paint. Main deck Timely Reinforcements? Who are these people? Alright, so when given the option to play a card off the top, you usually want to play a card off the top. That doesn't have a cool effect on it. It just kind of like straight. Now we're still working on getting the right shade of blue. Okay, so we can't cycle a Gempalm off the top of our deck. We can cast it though, which I believe we're going to do. Yeah. Gempalm on top. So let's go to combat. We're going to leave back both Firebrands to kill these 1/1s if we have to. If they block the Snoop. Yeah, this is fine. Main deck Timely Reinforcements is pretty weird. Pretty weird. Oh, DJ, it's our first match of the day, actually. Another Timely? What is going on here? Very peculiar. Just like double Timely Jeskai something deck. Yeah, not really good against Nexus, that's for sure. Lavamancer. Resub and another Gempalm on top. Alright. Yeah, they could be Lucaing. They could be a thing, for sure. I guess we just, like... We don't want to cast this. We want to cycle it. We can just cycle this Gempalm. Kill one of these tokens, I suppose. And then maybe we'll, Alright, that's a land. We can leave back a Firebrand to play around Luca or Transmorgify, if that's what we're scared of happening here. Let's just get in, I guess. Luca seems to make sense. What's up, Lil Deb? Bunk bed building took a long time, but it was complete. And John loves it. It's super awesome. And, yeah, if you missed that one, 9 hours, Nicole and I built a bunk bed for our 9-year-old on stream. We're going to take the video of that and condense it down to like 5 minutes from those like really fast like montage videos or whatever. Should be pretty cool. Alright. Teferi, sure.
Right on schedule. Hurry.
John chose the top bunk. Top bunk. Alright. I mean, we're probably killing Teferi. Like, I guess we're cycling here? Yeah, I guess. I mean... Straw land. Firebrand, sure. Played a lot of extra spells so far. That stinks. Alright. I guess we just like Firebrand, Ringleader... I screwed up. I should play Ringleader first. It's Claire's top of the deck. I could hit a 1-drop. Might be. Alright, so... Still land on top. And I guess we're just going to kill this. Again, we want to leave a Firebrand back in case they have Luca or Transmorgify or something like that. So we're going to send everything but one Firebrand to Teferi. If they have a removal spell here to stop that in some way, then so be it. Standard Goblins? I played Standard Goblins a number of times already. It's on my YouTube. Tried that a bit back. It's not bad, honestly. The deck's pretty good. Kind of surprised. Omen of a Sea? Sure. Sure. What's up, Sage? Amonkhet? Oh, Gob Pharaoh's Gift? Yeah, that's a cool deck. Yeah, I don't know about the release schedule exactly for the historic-y sets on Magic Arena. I don't follow them like super closely, but... What's up, 3 damage? Like, what are they doing? Definitely rude. Alright, so we have plenty of gas. We're not like super concerned, I guess. Still 4 cards in hand though. They gain so many life off those timelies too. Narset Parter Avails. That card not super relevant against us. Unfortunately, we can't attack it. It's probably just Siege Gang Prospector. And we could sack 3 goblins to deal 2 to this so they can't draw another card off, but that's pretty terrible. So could also just like Matron for Warchief. That's like pretty bad. It would kill Narset. Let me get a second card up. Narset does seem pretty bad. We get Matron Ringleader is so much better. Yeah, we'll just do this. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. It's been like kind of Jeskai cards so far. Standard is it's fine. I played the Lotus box, the Star City tour online. I believe that was yesterday. God damn it! And I came in 13th, so top 16. I won $30, I think, which is pretty cool. I played Simic Ramp, and then there's actually a video of me playing Simic Ramp on CoolStuffInc.com today, which is pretty convenient. So deck's good. Alright, so we're gonna sack for red. Sack for red. Yeah. Not the best, but they get their 2 for 1. We deal 2 damage to them, which is not like the best thing ever, but hopefully we draw land here to go Matron for Ringleader, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, Gempalm is insane. Not great here, but we've played a lot of spells so far. All Region says I saved $7 with their Cool Stuff Inc. code, and you get a free Jim Davis Goblin token too. So, all right, not a bad draw. Matron, Ringleader. Still think Ringleader is better than Snoop on an empty board like this. Hopefully we'll find a Snoop. Snoop, doop, doop. Alright, let's go. We hit 2 goblins. Pretty good though, Warchief and Matron. And I think we're going to attack the Narset. The fact that they're playing these Omen of the Seas makes me feel a little Yorian-y. They can reset this thing. It's pretty annoying. It's only 2 damage. Yeah, I'm going to kill this. Could have Yorian. So, we'll see.
We still have much to learn.
Another Omen of the Sea. Sure. And I'm pooped. House stuff is... Whew, it's tiring. Alright. Narset is back. Yeah, I can't wait to get to the office, too. The office is next. So we started painting the master bedroom. Shadowverse guys. So we're just playing against, like, the 90 Wrath of God deck. We actually moved about a mile from where we were. We're still on Long Island. Still on Long Island. They are not casting the Shadowverse guy. Interesting. And, Fixer-Upper, we're repainting every room, redoing the kitchen, installing central air, just like, whew, it's crazy. Alright, this is kind of sketch. They just like didn't play with Shadowverse guy. They have no blue mana up. And like, we want to play into Shadow a bit, but kind of not really. They have multiple castles. Guess we just like Matron for Ringleader and just like keep going. Like, Matron for Ringleader, like, is effectively, if they're gonna Wrath, it's just 1 card, you know? So, Gempalm is not in Modern, no. Ringleader says, 2 more goblins. Alright. And we're going to send... Again, I think I would like to kill Narset. I think the 1 point of damage is worth them having Yorian or something, like some way to reset the Narset. Historic Goblins is literally our first game. Oh, I didn't even notice they had that. Man, I am tired. I'm sorry, folks. It's been a long day already. So now we've not... And now they still got a card off Narset. Man.
You could use some training.
Hi, I'm Davis. Welcome to Mog Monday.
I have just the trick for this.
It's for a hero and Shadow Sky. Okay. This is a pretty hateful deck. It's like main deck Wrath, Clarion, Timely, like... It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, we've played pretty badly this game. We've given them at least 1 extra card off Narset. We've also been through a lot of cards, realistically. Alright, yeah, I mean, I field my castle, sure. Play another field. Mismatched Field of Ruins. Good lord. Good lord. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Opponent. Other Teferi, okay.
I am not going to sit this. Let's try this.
And a Warchief. So they plus so they can Wrath at instant speed. Awful. 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 Interesting. Alright, we'll just say go. I mean, they have a Wrath they can cast right now, so... It's definitely an interesting choice to not save Teferi, but sure, I guess. We got a full house in our hand. That wasn't in our main phase, was it? It probably was. Yeah, it definitely was. I could have just cast stuff? That sucks. Alright, big Teferi, sure.
I won't hide from the world any longer. We need to move quickly.
Rick's Fix resub, 14 months. That's a lot of months. That's great. Okay. I'm gonna field their castle, I guess. Before they can activate it. I suppose they can, like, activate the other castle, but... Nice mountains. Nice mountains here on Mog Monday. Ooh. That's a nice little goblin emote. Turn 1 lackey. I like that one. Another mountain. Sure. Warchief. You can make 1 token. They block here. Kind of going pretty deep here. I mean, we gotta draw a Snoop or a Ringleader. I mean, we already cast a lot of spells this game. I mean, like, kind of sucks to go super in on Teferi, but I mean, We've only drawn 8 lands, and we're like over halfway through our deck. So we're definitely, unfortunately, running under expectation on lands drawn, meaning our deck is currently more land dense than we'd like right now. I could make a token. What do you mean? They untap multiple lands. I didn't even notice. They're so small. I didn't even notice. I just figured that I just assumed they would untap the proper lands and be able to do it. Well, smooth sailing today. Bottoms are nice though. This is a main phase Omen of a Sea. Yeah, we draw a lot of cards, Ringleaders and Snoops and stuff. I mean, typically these sorts of matchups are very good for us in like Modern and Legacy and things like that. And now that we have Ringleader and Snoop, like, there's no reason why they can't continue to be good. Fortunately, without Pile Driver as a way to like woo after a Wrath with a with a Warchief, you know, it's a little light, but cycling the Triumph. They top their Scry. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, not. So we are running out of gas here. We have 1, 2. God damn it. We have 1 Ringleader and 3 Snoops left. They still have 3 cards, so they spike their. Oh, that's pretty good. We are out though, so we got to draw Ringleader, Matron, or Snoop. Not quite Pile Driver, but not a bad attack. So 3 main deck Clarions, Narset of the Ancient Way.
That which appears
Sure.
is merely the meditative routine.
Discard a Teferi and kill my Warchief. We're trying. When are we getting a Goblin Synergy Planeswalker? Yeah, I know, right? A 3rd copy of Timely Reinforcements. I don't know if we can beat all this, folks. It feels like we're playing a post-sideboard game. 3 Clarions, 3 Timelies, a Wrath. How do they ever beat a Nexus deck? Like, ever? Right? Like... Yeah, Nexus is like the best deck in the format. Like the tournament that happened yesterday was a 12-person like Lotus Box Invitational of all the players that did well in their tournaments, and like a literal 2/3 of the field was Nexus decks.
Breathe in. Exhale.
Alright, we're just gonna go to the next game. I mean, like, can we draw Snoop maybe? But like, maybe I scooped early, but I don't know. All right, let's bring in get some blasters. Shave some. I guess we want the Chainwhirlers actually, because they have a million Timelies. Don't want the blasters. Matron. It's a thing going on in Historics. People want Reclamation banned, so they just insta-scoop Reclamation. People are telling me this format's fun, alright? Jim, when are you playing Historic? Historic's super fun. And, like... I don't know. We'll see. Alright, we're gonna shave, like... on some blasters, at least. Shave, like, 2 Firebrands. Blasters is, like, a little more... nice. Decarmona, resub. Heh. Honestly, I'll just keep this hand. Does that be hand of the week material? Can't wait to have my new setup, so I don't have to do this. Break the 4th wall over and over and over and over again. My damn snipping tool. New setup so soon. I've been buying stuff for the office. I bought a new chair. I bought a cool clock. I bought the green screen paint. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. That was a not bad draw. It is like we got to play so conservatively around Clarions and Timelies and Wraths and Lord knows what else they have, you know? Ringleader on top. That's annoying. 1 year resub. I think I broke. Hype train. All right. We Warchief here, Mage Clarion, and 2-for-1 us. I think it's a Ringleader next turn though, which is pretty good. Yeah, sure, whatever. Syncopate? What is their deck? Like, it's like tap out Planeswalker deck with like a Syncopate in it? What is going on? I don't know what's happening, folks. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Pyrojack, our microwave? I don't know exactly. What is happening? Like, they didn't play a single counterspell in the first game. Syncopate is for the Nexus matchup? Okay. Counterspells aren't bad against us. I mean, we have like some important cards like Ringleader and stuff. No Cavernous Souls here, but okay. Yes, sure.
Sorry,
We're getting like a thin microwave. It's like a new thing.
don't worry. I got you.
Bounce the Snoop, sure. Alright, I mean, more Ringleaders. Ooh. Not a great one. Not a great one. Not the worst.
We will meet again.
What the hell is that? What else you got? What else you got? Keep 'em coming. That one was left-handed. Ha 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 ha. I got a present for you. Haven't had time to play Command and Conquer. I'm playing Command and Conquer Remastered on stream. That was my birthday present. That was a month ago I started playing that. God, I haven't had time for anything. Alright, 5 cards in hand, 5 mana up. We're just gonna... I guess we could like... Yeah, I'm covered in paint. This is a painting shirt. Aether Gust. This is like hell. No, you cannot cycle Gempalm from the top. It's with Snoop up. They have another counterspell of some kind. It's kind of lame. What's up, Aiden? Field of Ruin. My castle. Conspicuous Snoop. No. What's up, dudes?
I was just trying to
Leave me alone. I mean, I'm not gonna play her on Syncopate, right? Like, already has 2 Syncopates.
It's not if you pay X.
Yeah,
Can't you pay X?
I'm getting Ringleader. Get him, buddy. Go get him. You think Gempalm Incinerator can attack?
How many Gempalm Incinerators have you cast?
In my life?
Yeah.
140.
How many recycled?
It's my responsibility.
I don't know. 2,000? I'm like, a lot.
Hype train.
Hype
Why
train!
not on the hype train?
I don't know. So they bounce my Incinerator? I mean, if they have a freaking a Syncopator, I'm gonna be really, really sad. Like, so sad. Or like a 4th Aether Gust or whatever. I don't understand. Like, their entire deck game 1 was nothing but Wrath of Gods and and Planeswalkers. So like, but 0 counter spells. I don't understand how they can bring all these cards in, because what do they take out? You know, like, I just don't get it. Like, usually these matchups are like pretty good for Goblins, honestly. But what is going on? I just don't, like, it's not even that, like yeah, these cards are fine against us, but I just don't understand what they could possibly have taken out of their deck. Like, every card they played in game 1 was good against us, so what do you board out, you know? Maybe like the Narcissist, I guess? I mean, now we're just like again, the counter spells are fine against us, because like, you need to be able to stop Ringleader before it enters the battlefield. So it doesn't draw cards. But no instant speed timely. Not today. Oh man.
That's more like it.
Play historic, they say. No, still got the Narcissist in. I just don't get it. It's like, I just don't understand what they took out of their deck. Also, they just like had a bunch of, I don't even know. Honestly. Play historic, they said. It'd be fun, they said. Top. Maybe they just added sideboard cards and didn't board anything out. No, I don't think so.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
Alright, whatever, you win. Alright, that wasn't very fun. Like, if it wasn't for the main deck Timelies, we probably win game 1. Like, they gained 18 life off the Timelies. And the Timelies, like, block our stuff so well. So, I don't know. They have a 62-card main deck. Man. Remember, if you concede early, you have no dignity. Yeah, I heard that. So we get that copy pasta going, please. What's worse, getting Ugin in Standard or Nexus in Historic? Oh, Nexus by far. I might just end the stream the first time you get Nexus. I just like... One of them... Just, yeah, I don't have the words. No words necessary. Y'all know what I mean. That's Song of Creation. Ooh, Breeding Pool. Might get our wish here. I'm going to Snoop against the Breeding Pool deck. In theory, they can't kill it. We can kind of just like go here because our hand's pretty mopey. Oh no, still playing Growth Spiral though. So Bant something. Bottom, sure. Matron on top. I guess we're getting Ringleader. Like, could get a Warchief and try and like go off the top of our deck. And then, because we're going to, like, Ruinblaster next turn, probably. But that's just, like, they're probably going to Wrath us. Just get Ringleader. Field of Ed's not banned, right? Didn't they unban that or something? Or were suspended? Or I just don't know what the hell's going on in these formats, honestly. Like, yeah, Nexus is just the worst. Just an egregiously bad design. Oh, here we go. Well, I wonder what's happening in this match. Let's blast him up. Let's blast off here. Team Rocket. Room blasting off. And he's Breeding Pool. Growth Spiral. Boo. That sucks. We thought we were going to constrain their mana. Growth Spiral, other plans. Goblin Chieftain's like fine. I don't think Goblin Chieftain's like particularly great. Oh, they have a Wrath too. Ouchie wowie. Man. Brutal. Muxus is not in. Is Muxus in Historic? Is that one of the cards that, like, that's gonna not be? Because like the new set has cards that aren't gonna be on Arena. They gotta get their shit together, honestly. Just so confusing. Play historic, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Muxus will be on Arena? Well, yeah, it's in Jumpstart, but not every card in Jumpstart will be on Arena for various reasons. Which doesn't really make any sense, honestly. But alright, well, that was fun. Next, we'll go to the next game. Okay. We don't really have much here, I guess. We've got Ringleader, or Ruinblasters, I mean. And let's chill on, like, the Gempalms, Cratermaker. We can, like, the thing is they have Wraths. If they were just blue-green next, we could try and Goldfish them, but they just have Wraths, too. So, yeah, I think that one of the biggest problems Magic has right now is that there's just an extreme level of confusion. Nothing is clear. You know, like, they just make formats, and they put cards here, and sets do come out, but then things get banned, things don't get banned, and these cards get printed here, and, like, the preview season for one set ends, and the next one begins immediately, and it just, like, just going crazy. You know, like, just insanity. Yeah, sounds fun, I guess. There's definitely a level of, like, there's a lot of formats right now. It's like Pioneer and Historic, all these kind of new formats, but, like, they're like kind of formats, but kind of not. Like, it's just like, just so confused. Double Masters, I can't keep up. This is my job. It's my full-time job. I'm a full-time Magic the Gathering player. This is what I do for a living, and I can't keep up. You know. All right. I mean, Matron here for Ruinblaster is pretty sweet, I think. It's like slowing them down is like all that matters. Card advantage doesn't matter that much. They have Wraths too. This seems like a kind of a nightmare, honestly, because they have Wraths too. So like we can't. Our way to beat a combo deck is just like shove, but if they have Wraths too, it's like pretty tough. One downside to Skirk Prospector is you can't pass priority. You always get it. All right. Ship it. What's up, Logan? Yeah. Crazy times, you know? There you go, guys. Let's do this. They play Shadow for Sky, we play Siege Gang. Let's take a look. Jumpstar cards being replaced in Arena. Time to feed? We'll look at them between rounds. Up, they have a Wrath. So, turn 4 Wrath through Ruinblaster. Cool. Ah, that's cool. Another Ruinblaster. I'll take that. Get him. Avalanche Rider all day. Let's do this, Goblin Ruinblaster. Let's do this. Alright. Let's go. Don't Wrath me again. Don't you dare Wrath me again. Because you dead, otherwise. Cool. Had some chicken tikka masala for lunch. It was really good. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah, you're dead. Alright. You? You? Upstairs. Get upstairs and chat, please. Alright, so I'll just do that again, I guess. A little Ruinblaster action. Let's take a quick look at this jumpstart list between rounds here. No respect for life goes on. Scoop to Fairy. The thought crossed my mind. I will not lie. I will not lie. The thought did cross my mind. Yeah. I mean, this is the hand. Snoop Gob. Someone complained on my YouTube videos that I said Snoop Gob too much, and they were going to unsub my channel. So, Snoop Gob, just for them. Just for them. I love those folks. People who have to tell you that they're going to unsubscribe from you. Like, it's like, you're doing this thing I don't like. I'm going to unsubscribe. Like, you don't got to, you know, what is it? Is this on an airplane? You don't got to announce your departure? Freaking unsubscribe if you don't like the content, it's fine. You know, like, I'm not keeping you here. Don't skin off my back, you know? Snoop Gob. Alright, so there's a thingy. Didn't put a white source in. Didn't put a white source in. Oh god. Turn 3 reclamation. That's probably bad. Alright. We probably got to Ruinblaster here. We have a second Prospector, yeah, we're just gonna... If they have like an Aether Gust here, this is a disaster, but... Oh, man. It's kind of weird because, like, I don't get why Historic would be fun. It's like all the cards printed in the last 2 years or 3 years, right? Like... Yeah, the air conditioning's on. Is there more variety? It's like Standard's just fine right now. You know? Standard's like, it's decent. Alright, so not a good start here. Not a good start in the old historic thing. Let's take a quick look at this little historic list here. So these are the cards that are in Jumpstart, in paper, that are not going to be on Arena for various reasons, be they power level or programming. So obviously Reanimate's like pretty silly. Exhume, Scourge of Neltoth. Okay. Time to Feed. Yeah, that's a powerful card. Not putting Ball Lightning on? What's wrong with Ball Lightning? This seems like a terrible idea because, like, I see Ball Lightning. I'm like, oh, sweet, Ball Lightning. That's lame. No Chain Lightning. All right. Seer, sure. No Lightning Bolt. All right, I guess. You're either on Heuristic Study, Johnny's Chosen. Okay. Draconic Roar. I don't get some of these. Time to Feed was too hard to program? What is going on over there? Like, how hard is it to... Like, this card can't be hard to program, right? Like... Sure, like, I could see, like, return a creature of your opponent's choice. Okay, sure, maybe it's a little complicated, but, like Flames on Kabu? Scrounging Bandar. Was this card in Kaladesh? Isn't this card already on Arena? Thought Scour? Yeah, I don't know about this historic stuff, folks. It just feels like they're trying to put a square peg in a round hole or whatever. I just don't get it. It's just like none of the things make sense. I don't really get why they wouldn't just try and push Pioneer and just work their way back to make Pioneer even, you know? That was my idea. Just like put Pioneer on Arena, accept the fact that it's not all the sets yet, and work your way back. And then every time you add a new set going backwards, it's like a new format also. People love new formats, so yeah, I can keep this. But by adding all these extra cards, it's not Pioneer anymore. Some of the cards in Historic aren't even in Modern, you know? Vicious Conquistador. Alright, so we're going to protect our Snoop, I guess. Jumpstart is not legal in Modern or Pioneer, yeah. But Dusk Legion Zealot? Sure, so definitely playing the Sorin. Yeah, it's a pretty bad attack. Wouldn't do that. Another Instigator. We have Gempalm available. Hot take. I don't think Flame Tongue combo is playable in Standard. Alright, it's playable, but it's like, it's more of a sideboard card. Like, no one's jamming 4 FTK in their Standard deck. Not even close. Alright, so... I guess we just Instigator and say go. And they're probably going to soar and put in the 4/4 next turn. We just can't, like, really do much about it. Yeah. Whoa, things got interesting here. Silver Smote Ghoul. Okay, pretty cool card. We could just kill the Conquistador and attack with everything. He also just like Snoop. We can Snoop first, see what's up. Get a little Snoop look. Matron. Alright. That's true. That's really cool with Soren Helix. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright. I guess we're just gonna kill the Conquistador and attack. FTK not being in May is just like... I mean, I'm all about making things functional for Arena, but like, it's just not that big of a deal. It's an old card. It just does what it does, you know? I wouldn't print a new card like that, but... Alright, Sanctum Seeker. Sure. Take a hit. Top card Skirk Prospector, sure. Top card Goblin Matron, love it. I was against Matron anyway, love it. We get Gempalm. Sack this Matron for red. Cycle Gempalm. Take out Sanctum Seeker. And let's go. But what beginner is playing Historic, right? Like, isn't Historic like the more advanced format? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I suppose that upgrading a token into a Prospector is worth it, because it just clears it off top of our deck anyway. Ringleader. Let's draw that, that's fine. I don't mind them. Make this clear. I don't mind them making changes that are arena friendly. Like, for example, I think it was the red Unearth 2-drop, Unearth, Eternalize 2-drop, whatever it was called, and like, no, I'm sorry. Bijan Pyromancer is like target player, not target opponent, and so you have to play it, click, and then click them. Whereas if it just did it, it would just do it. You know, like, that's just, like, bad arena design. I'm all about making things easier for arena. 8-card packs, whatever, it's fine. You know, but, like, to not put a card in an advanced format that's already in the paper set so people are confused just seems dumb. You know? Alright, so they have a pretty unimpressive squad here. And we can, like, Warchief. We just have everything, like... Warchief, sack for red, Siege Gang, send in everything but the 2/2s, and then when things are blocked, those things will kill the Conquistador. Maybe. Might just be dead, honestly. I didn't realize how low they were. I'm talking too much. Yeah, I should attack with everything. I guess I can't attack with Siege Gang. So they're taking 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're like 1 short. Alright, so... Drew, awesome, my friend. Congrats. Red. Red, shoot. I should have thought this through better. I think it's just fine, honestly, whatever. You're up. What are you gonna do? You know, like, beat this. What's up, Ember? Snoop Gob. Alright, so Chainwhirler, hello. Ruinblaster's gone. Chainwhirlers are in. Skirk Cratermaker. Actually have like a few Warchiefs. So they're like, we're not really looking to like blast them out of the water. Honestly, Lava Coil. I want the Instigator, one Prospector, Firebrand's good, Ringleader, Siege Gang, Incinerator. We kind of just want everything. I think we chase some Warchiefs. I don't know if these coils or not. I kind of want them, but we should have 4 Gempalms anyway. It's hard to like, sideboard too many cards that aren't goblins because it makes our cards worse. So just try this. Let's give this a spin here. Alright. Seen better, but seen worse, I suppose. Temple of Silence. Alright. Prospector it up here. Knight of Ebon Legion. Alright, I think we're just going to play Instigator here and set up for a Ringleader next turn. Chase, resub. Month number 2, most important month. Don't mind me, just snooping around. Just snooping around. Got the old Sorin here. Yep. Yep. There it is. Alright, pretty good. Okay. I guess we're just casting Ringleader, honestly. I'll take that. That's a little nice hit. Let's say go. Fortunately, they've drawn a lot of cards. The old Sorin. Yeah, Silver Smoke's cool. It's cool. Definitely, it's a card. Definitely a card I want to brew with for sure. Alright, Knight of Ebon Legion now has +1, +1, and lifelink. And that's going to hit us. If I want to pump it, go nuts. Vicious Conquistador and Silver Smoke. They knew I'd discard this card, right? What are they playing white for? Alright, so... Unfortunately, we can't really pressure his Sorin at all. They really, I mean, the turn 3 Sorin put in the 4/4, draw 2 cards on the play is just like pretty brutal. I guess we're gonna snoop, try and get that ball rolling. Top card's a land tilt. So maybe we snoop again. To guarantee we have Snoop going into our next turn. I like the design of Soren a lot, but I definitely don't love the -3 ability. I wish it was a -4. I think Soren would still be incredibly good if it was a -4, but it removed this, like, you know, every, you know, third game they just have Soren into champion on turn 3, and those games are just like their deck is like, you know, 25% better than it normally is. Zealot, sure. Creepy hard sounds. Sack Silver Smoke. Ooh, that is kind of cute. That is definitely a pretty cute interaction. Not today, though. Just kidding. Silver Smoke Ghoul is pretty good. Alright, so we can Matron. I mean, we get Gempalm and kill this Knight of Ebon Legion. We can at least, like, make some attacks that aren't that bad. Kind of like that. Chainwhirler doesn't do enough, I don't think. So cycle this and kill the Knight. And then just send everything at Soren. They can block 2 things. They have to block 2 things once it dies. They can double block on a Snoop, I guess, then kill the other Snoop, but like we just have tons of gas anyway, so Ghoul and Village Rites, kind of sweet. If they're on a double, then Soren dies, so they're just like chumping here. Soren goes to 1. Uno. What's happened? Splashing for Soren, Vengeful Bloodlord. It's on theme. It's a vampire planeswalker. Maybe your end step. So if this thing dies with as lifelink in combat, it just comes back. Card's pretty cool. It's like not too good, but pretty cool, fun little synergy card. Definitely gotta send this thing in, right? I'm just gonna block this thing. Someone cue the Spider-Man meme for both Sorens. We can Matron for Chainwhirler maybe, and like make some moves on the Planeswalkers. Sure. Comes back untapped. Tapped, yeah, okay. Yeah. It's pretty good. So kind of want to... They can't kill 2 things. Kind of want Hopefully they'll let Soren take the 2 and we can finish off with Chainwhirler, so... Huh. Interesting. Alright. Alright, I mean, Chainwhirler blocks decently well. Major can block if we have to, obviously. I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! They just have modern on Arena? Yeah, I mean, that'd be sweet. I don't know how you'd execute some of the weird combo decks, but... One colorless mana. Dusk Legion Zealot. But they are at a lot of life. A lot of life. Alrighty then.
Will not bring me pleasure nor pain.
Play some Tron on Arena. Ew. All I gotta say is, if they put Tron on Arena, it better make a freaking cool animation when you assemble Tron. That's all I'm saying. Alright? Alright, we're gonna block here. Top card, Goblin Instigator. We can definitely pressure his sword and make some attacks. It's not bad. Let's play this card off the top. Firebrand. Okay, it's not bad either. We're stupid it up here, folks. Oh, yeah, let's go. Snoop Gob. That's awkward. Don't want to play that one off the top, realistically. So, let's, do some things. Let's, gonna go after Soren. We have another Firebrand available to us. Don't need to know about that one. Leave these back. It's a lot of lines. No blocks. Soren dead. You got it. I think we've ground our way down in this game.
Respect.
Because we got that friend. And this friend. We got friends for days. Friends for days. Just another Mog Monday. Witch's Vengeance? That would not be sweet. That would be the opposite of sweet. Easy mode. The opposite of sweet. I played Brawl on Mog Monday? No. But I probably will with Muxa or whatever. Plasma Gus resub, 14 months. So we get a Gempalm next turn to kill the 7/7. We've played many, many cards this game. Many, many cards. Okay. We'll just cycle and kill the 6/6. Try and reset our top card. Hello, whirly boy.
Game. Blouses.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it. Calling it right now. Oh, we're going nuts. If only we had a pile driver, you know? Goblins superior to vampires in every way. Alright, let's send in some of the clowns here. And all clowns, honestly. They can pump again, I suppose, but you can block a Snoop, sure. Yeah. Real big. And then we'll sack this Matron for... It's Gempalm again, honestly. Warchief on top, too. Oh, boy. Oh, 35 life is nothing. It's a joke. This is a joke. Cast down Conspicuous Snoop. Yeah, whatever. We got the OG here. Hanging out. Not a problem. Alright. Untap. Land. Warchief. Ringleader. Doing it and doing it and doing it right. We'll take it. I didn't count my goblins here. I just assumed it was enough. Yeah, it's enough. Okay. Alright, we're not going to let a siege gang. Don't you Witch's Vengeance me, right? We dead. Stack these 5, 2, 4. No.
Game.
All right, we got a W. W here on Mog Monday. Things are feeling. I was feeling great despair here on Mog Monday after the 3 main deck Timelies and the stupid Nexus deck, but a little tribal warfare there takes us down. So Snoop should be a 4 of an Historic Goblins. You got to give me a good reason why it wouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, just like one of the best cards in the deck. And the deck was also dying for 2-drops, so... Meg says, okay, Jam, I know your feelings on alternate art styles. What if they did alternate art styles to change the cards to old border and OG art? Yes, I would like that. I like the old art stuff. Old border is probably not programmable, but I love the old art, as you can see by this Mountaineer. Would love some old Warchief arts and Siege Gang arts, you know? Temple of Malice. Oh, we're just playing Snoop as a value card. Turn 2 Fervent Champion. Interesting. Interesting. I wouldn't mind playing this in a ground pounding tribal deck here. Annex. It's probably fine, I guess. I guess we can't beat Embercleave, right? Embercleave's pretty tough to beat. Because unfortunately our artifact killy card doesn't kill it. This doesn't really feel good, but... Run away, come home. Okay. playing Rick's Matty Reveler Strip. It's like an old standard deck. We're gonna block this. Try to be somewhat cognizant of our life total. I gotta block the freaking champion. What am I doing? Man, I really am half asleep. Alright, right. We need to leave up Gempalm for Embercleave. I don't know if we can beat Embercleave, honestly. Like, really gotta grind to beat Embercleave. Here, Ringleader, I guess. Ooh, they're playing their own goblins. Gempalm does count all goblins in play, so we'll count the Firebrand too. And Firebrand was annexed pretty good. It's pretty sweet. Damn. And a little Embercleave pause for good measure. Sure. Alright, so let's make some blocks. Guess we'll like eat the first striker block here. And I guess we'll like we're gonna kill Annex when they put the Embercleave on it, I guess, but yeah. Definitely, like, the ceiling on cards like Embercleave, Reclamation, Euro, definitely a limiting factor. Ugin, Spirit Dragon, because they're just so much better than everything else in a scenario where things are kind of like, alright, I guess. Like, you know, like, kind of just can't do other things. Now they can just, like, post-combat, put on something else. You probably just can't win. We have one Trashmaster on the board, but so you can use the Steam King mana and just do that, or like, so we need to like spike a Gempalm off Ringleader. Call of the Death Dweller. Oh man, we dead, folks. We dead. Oh, we hit. We hit. Just let it go, I guess. Oh, it's got Menace, though. That's so good. Man. Kind of like have to save a Gempalm for whatever they put Ember. They just like, we just need to kill the Embercleaved creature every single turn. Let me take 6, I guess. Take 8. Should I put this here? Can I just get a token anyway? No, I don't like that. Damn. We had to wreck this game. Anyways, on Sunday, yeah, we're just dead as anything. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so I guess we like have to bring in Trashmaster just as a way to kill Embercleave, realistically, which kind of stinks, but got the Ruinblaster. Want some lava coils, I guess. Bring Trashmaster. Actually, like a land. Cratermaker's pretty bad. Chainwhirler doesn't seem to really kill that much. Kills some of the bad 1-drops. Probably just board those out anyway. Blocks well, though. He's getting it on the play against Flamekin, too. Let's get the Warchiefs. We can cut, like, a Prospector. Oh, they're gonna have their own Chainwhirlers, duh. Because they're playing Call of a Death Dweller. Oh my god, how do we beat that? We can't beat Call plus Chainwhirler either. Yikes. Yikes. Oh man, ouchie wowie. RFG resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tap land, turn 2 again. Snoop Gob. Burning Tree Emissary. Rick's mad here. Discarding Chainwhirler? Oh my god, we're gonna get destroyed next turn. No! Oh man. How the game's been? Historic seems miserable. Do I just attack? Like, they snap discard of a Chainwhirler, which is obviously very good on this board. They just definitely have Call of a Death Dweller already. I just attack. Just trying to get a trade in before they kill everything. I guess we're... Sure. That card's also good against this. I mean, this is just like... This is actually just a joke. We're pretty sure they have Call of a Death Dweller. And, like, we just can't beat their board anyway. Coward. Coward. No blocks. Yeah, like... And that was pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Let's get to 4. Yeah, that's still pretty bad. We probably just can't win. dead to basically everything. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. What if it was a similar mechanic to vetoing maps in StarCraft, but instead you veto decks that play card X? That would require players to have like a pool of decks, I would think, you know? Okay, let's try one more. Let's try one more here. I have played very, very little Historic. This is definitely one of my few forays into the format, and it doesn't seem very fun. It just seems like all the bad stuff from Standard in the last 2 or 3 years. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's also possible Goblins just sucks, but Death Dweller Goblins? I mean, maybe. You don't really get the Goblin into the graveyard super well, though, so, like, it also just seems terrible against Nexus, so... Opponent's playing Yorion. I'm feeling loosey-goosey. I'm feeling loosey-goosey. Tilt keep. Oh, there we go. Snoop Gob. Right there to save the day. Oh, never mind. Drew 2 drop anyway. Drew a 2 drop anyway. Let's go. Go get him, buddy. Eliminated. Put Yorion in your hand. Okay. Is Snoop the best goblin ever printed? No. Definitely not. It's good. Alright, we're still by the Prospector too. Let it rip. Let's go. Wrath my 4/1/1s. It's a fairy hero of Dominaria. Alright.
I'm known for my hands. Keep up the pace.
Three mana, put Goblin Ringleader in your hand, basically a companion. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, I guess, like... That was pretty good, too. You can, like, guarantee this. I mean, we're already just get Wrath here, which really sucks, but... And it's Fairy Hero Dominaria, it's pretty good. Nothing? I mean, I was playing on a kill spell to make sure the fairy dies.
Let me know if you're up for round 2. I know what must be done. We need to move quickly.
Why does his voice sound like a little bit different? They changed the voice actor? Alright, I mean, now they have 3 mana open, but it's the same, same story, I think. He has aged.
That didn't go according to plan.
Does your voice change that much when you age? Isn't he the master of time? How could his voice age? Remorse again? It's fine, I guess. We could, like, cycle Gempalm. Doesn't make any sense, though. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good, then, if that's true. Alright. Let's blast it up here. cut some Gempalms, Cratermaker, bring in all our blasters. It's pretty simple, honestly. Nothing really crazy here. I wish I could have one pile driver in my deck, you know? Ship it. Ship it. So I'm feeling pretty good here. Kaya. I'm gonna Matron for Ringleader here. Keep putting stuff in play. Probably gonna Ruinblaster next turn anyway, but just keep things going. It just sucks they have discard spells, but we have two good card advantage cards in our hand and a good aggressive like tempo-y card. So
This isn't a fight you can win. No, I am not making this up as I go.
okay. What do they have? They have Disfigure. Probably low, right? Wish Figure? But Lieutenant Dan, they ain't got no blue.
I'm gonna make you.
Kaya.
Was that good of you? I'm gonna make myself scarce.
I would say that their plan this game is not working out as they would intend. Ringleader is on 4. Ooh. Who doggy? Obviously they can rat us. We have a pretty insane hand, so there's like tons of recouping card advantage. Alright. Well, I said they could do it, so here we are. Gonna lead off on the old Snoopster, I think. See what turns up. A land of Warchief. Still have Snoop and Matron for Ringleader, so Snoop did. Alright, sure. What did he kill though? Kill the Warchief. Alright. Top card. Let's go. Play them all. Play the whole deck. Punish them. Oh my god, you shouldn't have killed that Warchief. Have a little respect. Yeah. I should play the Matron. That was stupid. I'm gonna wait. I'm not sure what I want yet. Top bottom, sure. Matron can shovel for Snoop next turn for sure. Oh, daddy. Alright. Bangarang. Top card is a land. It's not like we're playing much else.
Game.
Okay.
Houses.
Alright, so definitely interesting. I mean, clearly Snoop, Conspicuous Snoop is really, really good. Problem sort of is that the Goblin deck just doesn't really answer a number of the things in the format, like the card Nexus of Fate, the card Embercleave, I guess the third copy of Tommy Reinforcements. But definitely the deck is pretty good. I mean, obviously Aether Vial would be super huge. Don't know if the main deck Ruinblaster is necessary, but yeah, I mean, that was a pretty interesting little ride there in Historic, which is like all the obnoxious decks from Old Standard. Just like, here's Embercleave and Rampaging Ferocidon, you know? Is there a way to make the deck more like a mono-red aggro deck in a sideboard? Why would you want to do that? Like, for a purpose. But yeah, you probably want some like red cap melees and maybe some way to kill Embercleave in the board. And then as far as beating Nexus, you gotta race them, I guess. Just kind of, if they're playing Bant and they have Wraths too, that's always Goblin's like worst matchup. Is the combo deck that can like turn 4 or 5 combo you, but also has the Wrath to slow you down. You can beat one or the other. It's hard to beat both for sure. But yeah, definitely amusing. Definitely a pretty fun little deck here. Conspicuous Snoop is pretty sweet. I do enjoy playing Snoop absent of a combo. Obviously, in the older formats, you just have to play the combo because it would be wrong not to. But I definitely think that playing the card straight up is very, very fun. So, definitely a good time. It's like getting Nexused. And again, I'm sorry I'm all tired and cranky today. It's just been a really long day already. And just a lot going on. So, appreciate y'all hanging out here on Mog Monday, episode 39. If you just tuned in and missed it, well, it's about on YouTube in about an hour. So, look for that. Mog Monday, every single Monday. Right here on the stream. I got my sponsors, of course. Make sure to check them out. Coalesce Apparel, let's shop. Bolt You, new shirt from Coalesce. A bunch of new shirts from them. New website, awesome new stuff. Check it out, Coalesce Apparel, let's shop. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. I'm not wearing a Coalesce shirt today because I'm painting, and I would never want to ruin one of my beautiful Coalesce shirts. Mad comfortable, too. Check out CoolStuffInc.com. Number one source for your game shopping needs. Promo code GYM5, 5% off your order. I do a video article Monday, written article Friday. Always free content during the week, and today's video article is all about Simic Ramp and Standard. Cardboard Live, the overlays to stream right now. If you're a content creator who streams on Twitch and play Magic, you must use Cardboard Live. It's non-negotiable. Non-negotiable for sure. And BCW Supplies. Best supplies in the market. The Elite 2 Deck Guard Sleeves. Sleeves I helped design with Team BCW. Best binders, deck boxes, card sorting trays, you name it. BCWSupplies.com has it. Promo code GYM10, 10% off your order. BCWSupplies.com. All right, that is all for me. I'll be on later in the week at some point. We have a lot to do this week. The AC people will be here every day this week. I don't know when I'm going to stream, honestly. We have a lot to do. We're hoping to get trying to get the office going soon. So I got painting to do. Nicole's rolling the walls right now. I got to go trim. I love y'all. Thanks for watching. If you haven't followed us, hit that follow button. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow their YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Helps me out a ton. Thanks for bearing with me today, folks. Can't miss a Mog Monday. All right? I love y'all. Thanks for watching. YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe.